player here has been my strongest identity. Thank you all for trusting in me and for buying in with me, especially during the difficult times. I am proud of each of us for what we have accomplished and how we have progressed. Devin's message to his parents. Thank you for all you've done for me. Every accomplishment I have attributed to you, and I am confident at every setback because I know I have safety, support, and guidance from you. The teammates, Paul, Lorenzo, Thomas, and David, message to Devin. Devin, we all know how much you have given to this team in the 4 years that you have been here. You've been the most impactful person in our playing careers, and you've given us the blueprint on how to not only be the perfect teammate, but also the best version of ourselves. You embody leading by example, both on and off the pitch, every single day. Although we've only had 2 years together, we've made countless memories from ComEd to Herman Hall to the trenches of San Francisco League, and of course, Chicken-Tinga. Devin, we've enjoyed these moments with you, but nothing compares to pulling up our socks high and sharing the pitch together. Thank you for everything. We know that you will succeed in whatever comes next. After graduating, Devin will attend law school. Congratulations to Devin Zachary. Our next senior, Mateo Sanchez, captain number 9, a forward from Weston, Florida. He is an architectural engineering major. With Devin here today, his parents, his mother Lado Pardo, and his father Edgar Sanchez are here. Mateo's favorite soccer memory, assisting the draw against Concordia, Wisconsin to make it 3-3 in the 70th minute after being down 3-1, then scoring the winner with 5 minutes to go in the match. Mateo's message to his teammates, thank you for believing in me and receiving me with open arms. This team felt like my second family, and I'm grateful for every moment I stepped out to fight with you all every game. I will cherish the memories that we created, both on and off. The pitch. Whether that was making the playoffs for the first time, dominating Aurora at their home, or even sharing Riccobenni's pizza after an away game. Mateo's message to his parents. Thank you for being my biggest fans as well as my biggest critic. I wouldn't be where I am today, nor would I be the person that I am today if it wasn't for you. I love you guys, and I'll forever be thankful for the lessons that you taught me. Teammate Christian wrote, Mateo, it's been incredible watching you grow as a player and as a person over the years. You have made my experience at Illinois Tech better since the first day I met you. From the locker room laughs to the goal celebrations, having you on our team has been the best. In honor of you graduating, I hope you bless our team with 50% off all kits for life. I'm excited to see what the future holds for you. After graduating, Mateo plans to continue his soccer career and get his master's degree in structural engineering right here at Illinois Tech. Congratulations, Mateo Sanchez. Our next senior, Alex Malawat, number 2. The defender out of Blue Springs, Missouri. He is a computer engineering major. With Alex here today are his parents, his father Roland, his mother Jean, and sister Annika are all here with Alex. Alex's favorite soccer memory, making the playoffs for the first time for Illinois Tech men's soccer. His message to his teammates, every day is a good day to play because one day it will all be over. Alex's message to his parents, thank you for supporting in soccer and in life. I would not be lucky enough to be where I am without you. Alex's teammate Thanos wrote, what can I say, man? Your last home game has come eventually. I've known you for 2.5 months only, but it feels like I've known you much longer. I hope you fulfilled all your dreams as a student here and that you leave with beautiful memories accompanying you. We will all miss you, and especially me. I won't forget our conversations during which I shared with you my anxieties and thoughts. You always gave me advice and supported me. I will always carry these with me because they helped me grow as a player and as a person. I wish you all the best and hope you achieve your dreams. Take care of yourself and don't forget us. After graduating, Alex will work for government contracting research at AI at Lados. Congratulations, Alex Malawat. Our next senior, Connor Schomer, number 16, a defender from Weston, Wisconsin. He is an architectural engineering major. Connor's parents, Mark and Jen Schomer, are here, as well as brother Quinn. Connor's favorite soccer memory, getting my debut and my first start in my first match with the team my sophomore year. Connor's message to his teammates: every minute played on the field is worth all of the effort it took to get there. Make it count. Connor's message to his parents: thank you for supporting me through all of the highs and lows soccer has brought us. I would not still be playing without your support. Connor's teammate Brennan wrote, Connor, I cannot believe that it is already your last home game. In that time that I've been here, you have always been someone I look up to as a player and as a leader. You always find a way to have a positive attitude no matter what. I will miss the advice that you have given me because it has helped me grow as a player and as a person. For me, this team will not be the same without you on it. I hope you will find a way to keep soccer a part of your life for as long as you can. I know that you can achieve all of your hopes and dreams, and I wish you the best. After graduating, Connor will pursue a career in architectural engineering. Congratulations, Connor Schomer. And our final senior, Farouk Salami, number 18, a midfielder from Plainfield, Illinois. Farouk is a civil engineering major. His parents, Mankev Salami and Sandes Elumi, are here. Farouk's favorite soccer memory, the preseason week grind before the semester starts. Farouk's message to his teammates: you guys are a great group of players with passion and talent. Work hard together to bring some trophies home and make IIT a powerhouse. Farouk's message to his parents: thank you for always being there for me, supporting me through every step of life. I appreciate all the love and sacrifices you have made throughout the years, and I'm grateful to have you guys as my parents. Teammate Carson wrote, Farouk, watching you work so hard to recover from your injury has been inspiring. I know whenever I walk into the trainer's room before a practice or game, you'll be in there using the massage gun, and then will say something to me in a British accent, and I will always speak back to you in the same accent. This is the moment I look forward to every day, and it makes my time in the training room recovering from my injury just a little bit better. That makes me want to keep going, just like you did, Farouk. I'm so glad that you were able to step on the pitch this year after such a long recovery period, and I hope you continue playing long after you're gone from here. I know that great things will come in life, and I wish you all the best. After graduating, Farouk will work as a structural engineer and, of course, rack up stats in the Sunday League. Congratulations to Farouk Salami. And once again, congratulations to all of the Illinois Tech men's soccer seniors on today, Senior Day 2024. Congratulations, gentlemen. Zoom in a little. There you go. Yes. Did you record? Okay. All right, you can stop record, and then when you get up here, you can power down the You should, yeah, just hold it for a second until power's down. And then the camera power, did you already get that? That's on the side there. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, why don't we put it on this pad here? Because they'll probably have to get in there for paper and whatnot. All right, good job. No, that looked good. Professional operation with Welcome back into Stewart Field here on the campus of the Illinois Institute of Technology. Today we have a men's soccer matchup in the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference as the visiting Wisconsin Lutheran College Warriors come to town to take on the host Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks on Senior Day here at Stewart Field. Hello everyone, this is Eric Willowhite, the Sports Information Director for Illinois Tech Athletics, to bring you the call for today's match. It's an important match for the Scarlet Hawks, without a doubt. They dropped a tough one to Benedictine on Wednesday night, 1-0. And so they really need to kind of win out here to kind of secure their position into the postseason tournament for the conference. Sorry I didn't have the audio on for the starters. I'll give you those real quick. For the Warriors, in goal, Puma Galvin, Cole Lidke, Aiden Fitz, Carlos Hernandez, Tony Bedoya, Rolando Collin, Aiden Scortino, Ben Moe, Titus Kostreva, Chris Aparicio, and Andrew King for Coach Joe Lidke's Warriors. For head coach Marlon McKenzie and his Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks, in goal, number 99, Colin Thomas. And then Ben Mel, Brendan Paradiso, Devin Zachary, Paul Balea, Mateo Sanchez, Tomas Rebellato, Athanasis Karagianis, Thanos, Dominic Krupa, Piro Samitris, Adrian Kogaludo. Those are your starters for Illinois Tech. I'll welcome you into the broadcast, and whichever team you're rooting for, thank you for joining us on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Nice sunny but cool day here on the south side of Chicago, near the lakefront. As play on the far side, Colin tries to get that one centered, and it'll head over to Andrew King. And now to goalkeeper Puma Galvin. Galvin wearing aqua blue for his outfit today. And for Colin Thomas in net for the Scarlet Hawks, to your left, he is in all purple. Scarlet Hawks in their home whites with red numerals. Wisconsin Lutheran coming in today with their black road jerseys and white numerals. And again, they are going right to left on your viewing screen, left to right from my vantage point across the field. As that ball's inside the zone, here's Devin Zachary. Zachary ahead to Mateo Sanchez. Sanchez tries the through ball to Zachary. Zachary in tight, and then it's knocked away by Chris Aparicio. Karagianis comes in to keep it inside the zone, however. Here's Karagianis. Now finds Zachary. Tried a little tap shot, but that was taken away by the Warriors. They'll go over to the far side and Rolando Collin. Here's Aparicio, crosses midfield. And he'll drop that off over to Titus Kostreva. Here's Kostreva, cutting to the inside, bodying off of Brendan Paradiso. There's the cross. And Piro Samitris able to clear that one out of the zone. Upfield to Zachary. Sanchez cuts to the inside and feeds it into the circle to Paul Balea. He's got Tomas Rebellato onto his right. Here's Rebellato. Fires! And an early goal for the Hawks. Tomas Rebellato. And the Hawks take a 1-0 lead. Stop the clock, stop the clock. Yeah, okay, got it. Thank you. Illinois Tech goal, scored by number 17, Tomas Rebellato. Assist number 8, Paul Balea. So the Hawks jump out front 1-0 on that early goal. That was a nice pass by Balea, and Rebellato staying on side, taking that pass and putting it past goalkeeper Puma Galvin for the early lead for the Hawks. So that hopefully gives the Hawks some confidence. They went through that whole game on Wednesday night without getting a tally. And so getting an early goal here, hopefully that spurs them on. Galvin will receive. Inside the zone is Chris Aparicio. Now up high, Cole Lidke. Lidke, 6'3", first year. Top of the penalty area. That pass outside to Collin. That's going to roll out of bounds, and that will result in a throw-in for the Warriors. So Collin will take that throw-in by that far corner. Hawks come out with it. Here's Cogaludo. Cogaludo looking for Sanchez. He'll dump it off to Zachary. And Zachary will find Mateo Sanchez just too far out in front for Sanchez to track it down. It'll roll out of bounds. Another throw-in for the Warriors. Colin Thomas comes out to meet that ball. He'll throw it out over at that near sideline. It'll be a throw-in for the Warriors. So you have 40 minutes and 26 seconds remaining here in this first half with a 1-0 lead for the Hawks. Warriors will bring it over the midfield stripe. Drop it down low to Ben Moe. Moe along that near sideline, stutter step, and tries to get through Thanos, but Thanos denied. And now Kargianis kicks it upfield, but that's going to be knocked down by the Warriors. And they'll pull it in up below the circle, Aiden Fitz. Fitz across the field to the far side, Aparicio. Aparicio stops, drops it back to Fitz. And then over to the far side, or near side, Aiden Scortino. Now Scortino will get that ball back just below the circle. Cuts through, finds Aiden Fitz once more. And Fitz now over to Aparicio. Warriors just patient to move the ball around on that back line until they find the seam they're looking for. And now pushing the ball forward is Scortino. Ben Mel knocks it off over to the near side. It'll roll out of bounds, result in a Warriors throw-in. And so now the Warriors have the ball inside Hawks territory. Ball deflected. That'll roll to Thomas as he calls everyone off. And then he'll tap it into play over to Simitras. Simitras up along the near side. Kargianis upfield to Rebellato, and that's going to be an offsides against Illinois Tech. Here's Aiden Fitz. He'll give it a right foot boot deep into Hawks territory. Simitras tracks it down and release over to Thomas. Now Piros back to Thomas once more. Krupa to Cogaludo. Cogaludo, he'll push it over to the near side. Upfield intended recipient was Rebellato on another rush, but that one was picked off. I believe that was Carlos Hernandez who intercepted that one for the Warriors. And now Aparicio inside his own zone to Aiden Fitz. Scortino. Well, as an announcer, I'd like to thank the Warriors for wearing their black jerseys with white numerals. Easy to read. Also helps that it's daytime here at Stewart Field, so positive development for the broadcaster. I know everyone's concerned about that. Ball bodied down there by Tony Bedoya. Hawks get the ball back. Balea. And now Zachary, along with Aparicio. Zachary is able to release. Aiden Fitz in front of him now. Zachary tries to plow through. That ball rolls into the hands of Puma Galvin. Good initial rush there. Nice move by Zachary to elude Chris Aparicio. But then Aiden Fitz applied that second layer, and the ball eventually went into goalkeeper zone with Galvin putting the ball in play to Scortino. 36:30 to go here in the opening half. 1-0 lead for Illinois Tech on an early goal by Tomas Rebellato. The assist by Paul Balea. It was a nice rush and a nice shot by Rebellato, giving the Hawks the early lead. Here's Fitz. Fitz with the deep boot that Brennan Paradiso moves it upfield to Ben Mell. Mell at the bottom of the circle now, Cogaludo. Krupa will field it. And just released to Thomas. Piros Samitras. Kargianis to the inside. Now Ben Mell. Ben Mell to Balea. Through ball. Here's Devin Zachary trying to meet it. And coming out to cut him off at the path was Puma Galvin. Hawks keep it in the zone, however. Rebellato. Up high to Kargianis. Kargianis will drop it to Piros Samitras over the midfield stripe. And boots it down, bodied down by Sanchez. Now Balea up to Ben Mell. Chip shot trying to find Devin Zachary. He's going to have to track it down before the back line. Kargianis overran it, but Cogaludo is able to recover. Now Rebellato heading toward the back line. And punts that one in the air. Sanchez with the header. Oh, and a last-minute poke by Galvin. I didn't think the Hawks had a chance on that one. But Sanchez was able to get a header on it. And Galvin poked it away. Something out of nothing there. Good job by the Hawks, and Rebellato just to loft that one up towards the box. Good game by 17 in white so far. 34-34 remaining, opening half, 1-0 Hawks. Scortino. Now he'll find Carlos Hernandez on that near side. Tony Bedoya. Bedoya at the bottom of the circle. And now Rolando Collin battling there with Brennan Paradiso. Paradiso able to get in on the ball there. And now two players battling for the same ball. Both in the same jersey color, gentlemen. Here's Sanchez. Sanchez, tried to get that one through. Good job of getting his back on it was Aparicio to break that rush up. Now Rolando Collin near far sideline right in front of us at the broadcast platform. Throw in for the Hawks and Mateo Sanchez. That one will go over to Tomas Rebellato. A little knuckler that'll roll into the hands of Galvin. Here come the Warriors inside the zone. Nice stop. Thrown towards the net. Oh, and then Thomas, he was headed to his left, and then he had to shift to his right as that ball got deflected, and Thomas able to make the quick reaction and save. Good job there by the Warriors. Get some offense. I think that was Hernandez on that one. Dominique Krupa over to Piros Samitras. Back to Krupa on the far side. He'll cut back to the inside. Crossfield pass that was cut off by Castreva, Titus Castreva. Piros Samitras. Here's Rebellato on that near sideline, doing battle there with Ben Mo. Mo gets the better of it and gets the ball back into the Warriors' hands. Scortino now inside his own zone. Back to Scortino. Into the circle they go to Cole Lidke. Lidke pushing it through. Now Lidke will continue on. Lidke taking it to the outside. He's got Kostreva inside the box, and he has the ball dispossessed. Ben Mell will bring it upfield. Ben Mell, he's got Zachary to his left. That's exactly where he goes. And now Mateo Sanchez along the far sideline. Sanchez stops, trying to roll it into play, but picking that one off was Carlos Hernandez. Then booted upfield by Scortino. Krupa being tracked there by Kostreva. And now Colin Thomas. Crossfield to Simitris. Give you a quick weather report here at Stewart Field. 56 degrees. Sunny, as you can see. Do have some wind here today. Wind is out of the north at 13 miles per hour. It's a doubleheader here on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. It'll also be women's soccer and women's senior day, as they'll have their ceremony prior to their match against the Warriors. So stick around here on the Scarlet Hawk Broadcast Network. Double-barrel action of soccer coming your way from Stewart Field. You get a foul on Krupa in the center circle, so free kick coming for the Warriors. And Tony Bedoya. Scortino will actually bring it into possession. Tried to move it forward. Ref said nope. Bring that back, son. Scortino drills that one towards the box. It gets deflected, goes out of bounds on the far sideline. That'll be a throw-in for the Warriors. As we're under 30 minutes to play here in the opening frame, 29-40, 1-0 Illinois Tech. Aiden Fitz will loft that one towards the box. Lidke gets a header on it. Kargianis. Now inside, trying to get that one through was Ben Moe. Got Ben Moe and Ben Mell today. Andrew King will take the corner kick at that near corner. This is the first corner for either team. And the kick on the way from King. Right foot curling towards the box, right into the hands of Colin Thomas. Thomas with the quick roll upfield, finding Devin Zachary. Zachary has a little green in front of him. Chris Aparicio will defend. Apply that initial layer, cross over to Sanchez, tap to Cogaludo. And there's Tomas Rebellato on the near side. That ball hangs up a little bit. And now Rebellato tracking towards the back line. And that ball goes out. And that'll be goal kick for the Warriors. Puma Galvin will take the kick and just tap it into play to Scortino to his left. Carlos Hernandez intercepted by the Hawks. Now Zachary over to Rebellato, going toward the back line. Scortino will push it out of danger. Ball up high, Cogaludo and Balea playing it. Balea gets it back over to Zachary. Now Rebellato. Good play by Hernandez to break that one up, and that will be Illinois Tech throw-in. Kargianis. Drop it to Simitris at the midfield stripe. He'll come in. Long boot towards the box. Aiden Fitz will head that in the air. Sanchez tried to get a piece of it, now headed down by Ben Mell. Rolando Collin controlling to Aparicio for the Warriors. Now Aiden Fitz being pressured by Zachary. Up the seam, Paradiso finds it back to Mateo Sanchez. Sanchez to Balea, Paul Balea. Balea with the big boot, that's going to go over the fence. And out of bounds. The game ops crew will have to track that one down over on the other side. Balea with the heavy boot. Now Aparicio on the far sideline. Gets that one upfield to Castreva. But Paradiso jumps on that ball and gets it over to Colin Thomas. Here's Simitris inside his own zone. Now Cogaludo. Dominique Krupa back to Simitris to his right. Sun-splashed afternoon here at Stewart Field, which is nice for senior day. Weather is probably appropriate for late October. Maybe could be a little bit warmer, but we've had a very good end of summer, and then fall felt like summer encore for several days. Here's Bedoya finding Aiden Fitz. Fitz will tap that one down. Cole Litke is going to try and track that one down. He gets a piece of it. And then Dominique Krupa will take possession and release to Brennan Paradiso. Back to Krupa. Ben Mell. Paradiso tried to knock that one upfield. That goes over the back line on the block by Rolando Collin. Illinois Tech women's volleyball taking on Wisconsin Lutheran up in Milwaukee. So that match started at noon. We'll try and give you an update on that match at halftime. So it's the day of the Warriors for Illinois Tech. And the day of the Scarlet Hawks for the Warriors. Here's Krupa. Krupa over to Paradiso. Ben Mell over to Mateo Sanchez. Nice pinpoint pass in there for the Hawks. Let's see if they can get something generated there. Pushing it through. There's Sanchez. Sanchez stops it. Tap in for Revelado. Second goal on the feed from Mateo Sanchez, and the Hawks take a 2-0 lead. Illinois Tech goal scored by number 17, Tomas Revelado, his second of the match. Assist number 9, Mateo Sanchez at 23:53. Revelado from Sanchez. A 2-0 lead for the Scarlet Hawks, which is exactly what they needed after their tough loss on Wednesday night to the Eagles of Benedictine right here at Stewart Field. Come back with 2 first-half goals. Tomas Revelado having a heck of a game, and that's just a pretty play by the Hawks. Some pinpoint passing to get it over the midfield stripe. And then Sanchez coming in with the rush, controlling the ball, and then pushing it over to Revelado, who just had a tap-in over by that right post. The Hawks take that 2-0 lead. 23-28 remaining here in the opening half. Long way to go in this one. And you're going to expect a push here from the Warriors in this half. As that one's chipped down by Bedoya. And that one's going to roll out of bounds. And let's see, that'll be Warriors ball on the throw-in. As Ben Moe will take the throw-in. Again, Ben Moe, Warriors. Ben Mell, Illinois Tech. No substitutions as of yet, although the Hawks have some players warming up. And so they'll have some subs getting in here at some point here, probably as you get closer to that 15-minute mark, 10, 15-minute mark remaining in the half. Devin Zachary will take the ball on the far side, and he'll push it back to Dominique Krupa. Illinois Tech swimming and diving in action this afternoon. They started already. They're down at Olivet Nazarene for a quadrangular. That's right, 4 teams. Olivet Nazarene, University of Chicago, Illinois Tech, and I'm drawing a blank on the 4th one, but trust me, there's 4 teams. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a quadrangular. Illinois Tech swimming and diving down in Bourbonnais, Illinois at the Olivet Quadrangular. So good luck to them. Illinois Tech having some good performances early on in the season from Claire Van Biljon on the women's swimming and diving team. In her last meet out at Valparaiso, she won all of the freestyle events, the 50, the 100, and 200. So Claire Van Biljon picking up where she left off last year for Illinois Tech women's swimming and diving. Here's Colin Thomas, a little pressure applied, but gets it up to Krupa. And that ball is sent over to Devin Zachary on the far sideline. They'll release it back to Krupa deep inside Hawks territory. Hawks willing to be patient here, and then they'll send it across field to Piro Samitris. Change direction. Here's Colin Thomas inside his own zone. Thomas finds Samitris on that near sideline. Nominal pressure being applied there by Kostreva. And now the Warriors get the ball back. Andrew King. Crossfield they go to Aiden Fitz. Fitz with a lot of real estate in front of him. Back to Scortino. Now Carlos Hernandez. Trying to feed that one into Ben Moe. The Scarlet Hawks recover possession. Here's Dominique Krupa finding Brennan Paradiso. Here's Ben Mel. Ben Mel into the circle, Paul Balea. Balea taken down on the foul by Tony Bedoya. Krupa trying to get that ball started right away. He will, finding Rebellato on that near sideline. He bodies that ball down, tries to tap it through, but he slips. Now the Warriors punch it back upfield. They go with Andrew King. King through the circle, Rolando Collin. Collin drops it back to the line. Cole Lidke, left foot. And that one's going to sail towards that corner. Ben Moe, however, is able to track it down on the back line. And then it goes off. Is that going to be a corner? Corner kick for the Warriors it is. Second corner. And back to that near side corner for Wisconsin Lutheran. Andrew King taking the corner. Taps it into play up high. Here's Hernandez. Hernandez chipping it towards the box. Up high, fanning on it was Moe. Moe was being guarded by Mel, by the way. Just thought I'd share that. Rolando Collin, double team there, and taken away by Cogaludo. Cogaludo's pass, Zachary. That was some well, anyways, Illinois Tech ball. 18 minutes remaining in the opening half. It is a 2-0 lead for the Scarlet Hawks. A pair of goals by Tomas Rebellato. Paul Balea with the helper on the first one. The second one, Mateo Sanchez. Rebellato had a hat trick earlier this season too, so a multi-goal games for Tomas Rebellato, not anything out of the ordinary. Paradiso heads that one back to the circle. Andrew King will head it back into Hawks zone, and that's going to be a foul on Cogaludo for the push. So free kick coming for the Warriors. Bottom half of that circle as Aiden Scortino will give it a chip shot. That one had some length on it, but right into the hands of Thomas. And now Thomas will roll it to Dominique Krupa. Here's Ben Mell. Crossfield to Piro Samitras. Warriors get the ball back. Thomas back over to Samitras on that far near sideline. Kept back in by the Warriors, however. And a battle there between Cogaludo and Kostreva, but that was a foul on Cogaludo. So another free kick coming for the Warriors. That's Bedoya with the free kick. Inside the box, headed over the back line. That'll be another corner kick. No, it will not. Thought that was headed out by Paradiso, but that's actually going to be an Illinois Tech goal kick. 4 substitutions warming up for the Hawks. Not to say that they're all going to get in, but looks like Logan Garcia, Carter Liskey, and then a couple of the seniors, Connor Schomer and Alex Malawat, warming up to get a chance to get into play here in the first half in their senior game. Here's Revelado on the back line, stops. And it went over, so that'll be goal kick for the Warriors. Under 15 minutes to play, 14:56. Aiden Fitz over to Chris Aparicio, back to Fitz. And now to Galvin, goalkeeper, directing traffic and punches it upfield. Trying to make connection with Carlos Hernandez. Hawks get the ball back, however. Mateo Sanchez up through to Revelado. Tomas Revelado with the shot. That one was blocked. I think Aiden Fitz got a piece of that one, and then Puma Galvin able to pull it in. Fitz upfield, too long, and that'll roll to Piro Samitras. Alex Malawat now getting ready to check in for the Scarlet Hawks. Ben Mel over to Brendan Paradiso. Now Krupa. Ben Mel, Paradiso. Devin Zachary. Zachary back to Mel. Mel will throw it into the circle. Mateo Sanchez bringing it upfield. Paradiso to his left. Cuts to his right. Good job bodying him off the ball, however, was Ben Moe. And now Puma Galvin. Here's Aparicio. Back to Aiden Fitz. Crossfield to Scortino. Hernandez feeds that one into the zone. Up high is Cole Lidke. Cole Lidke spins, drops back. Fitz back into the circle to Tony Bedoya. Bedoya outsteps Sanchez there. Tony Bedoya, now he's got to outstep the referee. He was successful in doing that as well. So both a defender and an official sidestep there by Bedoya. Here's Devin Zachary. Now Paul Balea being double teamed. He'll punch that one upfield, but Carlos Hernandez is there to receive for the Warriors. Ben Moe. Hernandez. As the clock ticks under 12 minutes here in the first half. Hawks with 3 substitutions queued up for the next opportunity. Alex Malawat, Carter Liskey, and Logan Garcia as we get a foul on the Hawks. So Tony Bedoya fouled there. And the free kick coming for the Warriors. Warriors with a lot of set pieces compared to the Hawks here in this opening half. But the Hawks still have the advantage on the board, 2-0. Chipping it towards the box. There's Ben Moe. And it's bounced into the hands of Colin Thomas. Zachary will drop it back down low to Paradiso. Thomas across field to Simitris. Pressure being applied by Ben Moe. Now here's Karagiannis along that near sideline. Little space in front of him. Karagiannis will take it over midfield. Athanasis into the middle to Balea. And now finding Devin Zachary. Here's Devin Zachary. Stops. Trying to find Rebellato on the other side. Headed out of there by Carlos Hernandez. Not a bad idea. Get it over to 17. He's done a few things with it today, but Hernandez saw that one coming. Puma Galvin. As Aparicio calling for the ball near midfield, it'll actually go to Rolando Collin. Now back to Aparicio. Upfield to Cole Lidke, but Lidke boots it out of bounds. And the substitutions now coming in for Illinois Tech. Carter Liskey, Logan Garcia, Alex Malawat, as well as Christian Garcia coming off Devin Zachary, Tomas Rebellato, Athanasis Karagiannis, and Mateo Sanchez. So those are your 4 substitutions for Illinois Tech. And Christian Garcia will take the ball on a throw-in inside Hawks territory. Actually, Brendan Paradiso calls for it. Inside to Balea. Now Krupa. Cross field to Piros Simitris. Ben Mel. Now Malawat. Malawat back to Simitris. He'll cross the field over to Dominique Krupa. Rolando Collin will apply a layer of defense for Krupa. And he'll go back to Colin Thomas. Here's Simitris. Punched upfield. Liskey in there along with Logan Garcia. Now Ben Mel. Mel changes direction, cuts to the inside. Finds Paul Balea. Balea stops. Has Paradiso to his left. That's where the ball goes. And now Christian Garcia. Double teamed over there on that far sideline, but that goes off of Collin and out. Throw in for the Hawks, and they'll whistle that one down. Substitution coming in for Illinois Tech. Connor Schomer, one of the seniors recognized, coming in for Brendan Paradiso. Always a special opportunity on senior day for those players who don't get on the pitch too often to get to play on their senior day. As that one goes out of bounds from Schomer. Chris Aparicio will take the throw. And we had a couple substitutions here for the Warriors. Checking in is Rafael Galindo and Francisco Espinoza Jr. Coming out was Ben Moe and Titus Castreva. As that ball is lofted into the zone, Schomer heads it towards the circle where Balea tracks it down for Ben Mel. There's Logan Garcia tracking it down in that near corner. Garcia up high now. Malawat into the box. That's deflected off of Espinoza. And keeping it in was Galvin in dramatic fashion. We're under 10 minutes to play. It's 7:04 to go here in the opening half. 2-0 lead for Illinois Tech on this day of doubleheader soccer from Stewart Field. Women's soccer will take place around 3:30, give or take. Senior day recognition for the Scarlet Hawks women's team. And they have a lengthy list of seniors to get recognized for the women's squad this afternoon. Here's Schomer. Schomer will drop that one back to Colin Thomas, and then Thomas looking for an outlet, directing traffic. Right foot boot to midfield. There's only black jerseys there. And now Espinoza Jr. tracks it down for the Warriors. Marco Sanchez Flores queued up for the next substitution opportunity for Wisconsin Lutheran, as he's right below us here at our broadcast platform. Krupa to Cogaludo, and then Colin Thomas will pick that one up. Over to Simitris, almost a giveaway there. And the ball's still free. And shot over the net. Oh, the Hawks dodged a bullet there as Thomas was kind of caught in no man's land trying to get that ball through. Little ill-timed pass over to Piro Simitris, and then the ball back to Thomas, and the Warriors applying pressure. So coming off for the Warriors is Andrew King, and again coming on is Marco Sanchez Flores in his stead for Wisconsin Lutheran. But yeah, that almost blew up in the Hawks' face there. He could have had their lead cut in half as the Warriors press on. Inside the zone they go, Rafael Galindo. And that's going to be a corner kick for the Warriors. Let's see who's going to take it. Galindo is walking over there, but it looks like it might be Francisco Espinoza Jr. actually taking it. He will. Low curling shot. Knocked out of bounds by Malawat over on that near sideline. 4:24 to go, opening half. Towards the box, knocked down by Thomas. And he's able to grab it back. That was a nice shot from that near sideline. Thomas, quick reaction. Then he had to follow up the play as he just knocked it down. Ball punched upfield. That one gets past Logan Garcia. Carter Liskey tries to pursue, but the Warriors will roll it to Galvin. Puma Galvin now scored Tino. Scortino didn't get as much on it, but he got it over to Colin. And Colin punches it through to Sanchez Flores. Taken by Illinois Tech, however. I missed the substitution for the Hawks. Nick Skiba on the pitch for Illinois Tech. My apologies there. I did not see him come in. Here's Ben Mel in the circle, taken down by Espinoza Jr. Christian Garcia, far sideline. Heads to the inside. Now through the circle to Piro Simitris. Changes direction. And now Dominique Krupa over the midfield stripe to Schomer. Foul called on Aparicio, so throw in for Illinois Tech on the, or kick, free kick coming. Piro Simitris will take it on that near far sideline here, our side, far. Cogaludo heading towards the box, headed forward, however, by Tony Bedoya. Liskey with the shot, scores! Carter Liskey with a bullet in the left corner, and the Hawks take a 3-0 lead. Illinois Tech goal scored by number 7, Carter Liskey. At 2:14, Liskey. So Liskey settled that one down and just fired a bullet into that left corner. Galvin didn't have a chance. And the Hawks take a 3-0 lead with a late goal here in the first half. So 2 goals for Tomas Revelado and a goal by Carter Liskey. Oh, he'll remember that goal. That was a pretty one. Upfield by Aiden Fitz. That ball's hanging in the air a while. Now the Warriors track it down. Little give and go there. They'll take it over, rolled towards the box, picked off by Cogaludo, pushed upfield to Skiba, Nick Skiba, and it rolls out of bounds. That'll be throw in for Illinois Tech. Now Wisconsin Lutheran women's team coming in on the pitch now as they've arrived. And they're going to say foul on Illinois Tech, so free kick coming for the Warriors. Aiden Scortino will take the kick. 3-0 Illinois Tech as we're under a minute to play. Ball headed down. That goes over the back line and out. Goal kick for Illinois Tech. Now here's Krupa. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your halftime score here at Stewart Field, Illinois Tech 3, Wisconsin Lutheran 0. And welcome back to Stewart Field here on the south side of Chicago as we get ready for second half action between Wisconsin Lutheran and Illinois Tech. The Scarlet Hawks with a 3-0 lead here at halftime. We'll go over the first half stats. Illinois Tech with a 3-0 lead, 6-1 in shots, 5 shots on goal for the Hawks, so on target today. 3 corner kicks for the Warriors. There were no cards issued in that first half. 5 fouls for Illinois Tech, 4 for Wisconsin Lutheran, and the 3 goals allowed for the Warriors. 2 saves made by goaltender Puma Galvin. 6 shots faced total. Those are your first half stats as we get ready for second half action. And again, a reminder, Illinois Tech women's soccer will be taking on the Warriors women's team here at 3:30 or thereabouts for the second half of our soccer doubleheader right here on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. First half goals for the Scarlet Hawks, Tomas Rebellato with a pair. And then Carter Liskey with the other goal with a bullet into that left corner towards the tail end of that first half to give the Hawks a nice 3-0 lead. And a cushion goal there by Liskey, but still a long way to go here. Second half action underway at Stewart Field. Scarlet Hawks will now be going right to left on your viewing screen, and left to right will go the Warriors. That ball taken by the Warriors inside Kostreva. Kostreva tries to feed it inside. Kogaluto with a little push and gets it over to Ben Mel. Drop kick back to Giannis, lofts it up to Mateo Sanchez. And now Rebellato comes out there with it. Rebellato over the midfield stripe. Rebellato. Oh, now getting it over to Sanchez. Sanchez far sideline. Mateo Sanchez back to Rebellato. Rebellato dancing. A pair of defenders meet him and then take the ball away as Aiden Scortino tries to get that one through. Into the hands, or not to the hands, the feet of Puma Galvin. I mentioned it'll be senior day for women's soccer as well, so they'll honor their seniors prior to the match. As Colin Thomas gets it back to Brennan Paradiso. Now over to Piro Samitris. Giannis up to Ben Mel. Ben Mel finds Mateo Sanchez. Now there's Devin Zachary, but that one's picked off by Aiden Fitz. Scarlet Hawks pretty much with the same starting group out there as in the first half. For the Warriors, the only difference is remaining in the game in the second half. Number 14, Francisco Espinoza Jr. is on the pitch here to start the second half for the Warriors. Otherwise, same contingent of starters for Wisconsin Lutheran. Here's Scortino inside his own zone. We'll stretch that one out over to Aiden Fitz. And upfield they go. That goes off of Kogaluto, who brings it back down and has the ball taken away. In the circle they go. Bedoya. Now over to Carlos Hernandez. Here's Cole Lidke dancing between a pair of defenders. Taken by Giannis. Now Rebellato. Rebellato sidesteps Hernandez, pushes it upfield over the midfield stripe. Tomas Rebellato. Rebellato warding off a defender, but then nice job by Scortino to get involved there, and ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Wisconsin Lutheran. Now Galvin directing traffic as he wants to bring everyone in towards the center as he gets ready for the kick. Kick on the way, chipping it inside the Hawk zone. That's towards the bottom of the circle, headed down by Cogaludo. But Bedoya was there to foot it down to Hernandez. Scortino. Here's Lidke. Lidke along that far sideline. That'll be a throw in for the Warriors and Hernandez. Kostreva to Hernandez, back to Scortino. Now Galvin providing support. And shifting sides over to Aiden Fitz. Fitz with a chip down the box. And that's headed back by Paradiso. And he fell down after that header, got back up. No harm done there. Zachary kicks that one out of bounds. You got to pay heads up over there. Warriors women's soccer as they were in the line of fire of that clearing attempt by Zachary. Yeah, ball goes over the back line. That'll be goal kick for Illinois Tech. Thomas take the kick. Puts it down, taps it into play over to Dominique Krupa. Paradiso tried to punch that upfield, but Rolando Collin was able to block that attempt, but it ricochets out of bounds. Paradiso with the throw. And a foul on the Warriors as Rolando Collin gets whistled for the foul on Zachary. Here's Cogaludo. Now to Thomas, upfield to Cogaludo again. To Ben Mel. Piro Samitris. Kargianis. Back to Samitris. Punches it upfield. Headed back forward by Scortino. And whistled for the foul was Bedoya on the foul on Ben Mel. Samitris will take the kick. Piros with the heavy kick. That'll sail over the head of Zachary. Now Zachary gets it back to Paradiso. Up high, Cogaludo punches it into Paul Balea. Balea goes down. And now Espinoza Jr. moves it upfield. Here's Kostreva. Titus Kostreva battling there with Krupa. Kostreva punches it through, but Paradiso picks up the loose change and punches it back upfield, where it's bodied down by Chris Aparicio. Now Bedoya stops, heads back to his right. Aparicio will receive it on that near sideline, then up to the midfield stripe with Aiden Fitz. Scortino now. Aiden Scortino to Hernandez. Hernandez to Cole Lidke. Lidke spins along that far sideline. Throw in for the Warriors. They'll get it back to Hernandez. Scortino at the midfield stripe through the circle. Finds Fitz. Hawks get the ball back. Cogaludo. Ben Mel over to Rebellato, taken back by Carlos Hernandez. Now Balea. Paul Balea. And what do we got here? We're going to get a foul on Ben Moe on Cogaludo. Actually, no, they're calling the foul up here, up high for the Hawks, so prior to the play. So Warriors will take the free kick. Espinoza Jr. to the circle. They go to Scortino. Aiden Scortino now to Carlos Hernandez. Cole Lidke on the far sideline. Big boot towards the box, and that'll sail over the back line and out. That one hung up a while and eventually tailed out of bounds. Illinois Tech women's volleyball dropped a 3-1 match up in Milwaukee against the Warriors earlier this afternoon. They had a 12 o'clock start time there. Hawks won set 2. They were all tight matches, tight sets, I should say, but Warriors come away with the 3-1 victory. Here's Balea punching it down to Rebellato in the far corner. Tomas Rebellato will track it down. Comes out of the shade into the sun. Sets it up high to Devin Zachary. Back to Kargianis, to Rebellato along the back line. And that one is forced over the back line. And that'll result in a Scarlet Hawks corner kick. So I believe this is their first corner of the match. Scarlet Hawks, 2 for the Warriors in that first half. Paul Balea in no rush to head over to that corner and take the kick as he lines it up. 33:58 to go here in the second half. Hawks with a 3-0 lead. Now Balea, right foot kick. That one's hanging up a while. Headed forward, however, by the Warriors. Espinoza Jr. got it out of there. And the Warriors will have the ball. Puma Galvin. Upfield they go towards that near side where Rolando Collin tracks it down. Back up high to Bedoya. Circle to Scortino. And now Carlos Hernandez on the far side in front of us. Cole Lidke. Knocking away by Rebellato. Good job by Rebellato to steal. Lidke gets the ball back, however, to Hernandez. So good follow-up by Lidke to reclaim possession for the Warriors. Here's Aiden Fitz in the circle. Bedoya to Scortino. And back to Hernandez once more on the far side. And missing connection there was Hernandez and Lidke, so that goes out for a throw-in for Athanasis Kargianis. And the Hawks. Here's Piero Simitras. Is it a big high boot? That one will hang in the air for a while. Knocked down by Sanchez. Hernandez, though, recovers. And moves that down to Puma Galvin. Far side, Chris Aparicio. Or near side for you. A little bit of a foul there on Collin. He's not happy with it. The call, that is. But he did pull down Brennan Paradiso in that corner. Paradiso might have aided the fall, but either way, the whistle sounds. Colin Thomas now to put it in play for Illinois Tech. Thomas with the boot into Warriors territory along that near sideline, and it'll roll out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Wisconsin Lutheran. Top of the box to Scortino. Here's Bedoya. Bedoya to Kostreva. Kostreva, Titus Kostreva now. Up high to Bedoya. Cuts back to the inside, outside. Nice job by Bedoya maintaining possession now. Aparicio. Chris Aparicio rolls it to Collin. Aparicio, right foot towards the box. Lidke will track it down. And taken away by Rebellato. Tomas Rebellato upfield. Trying to stretch that one out to Sanchez. Sanchez between four defenders. Cross field to Devin Zachary. Stops, slows it down, tries to get through Aparicio. Aparicio applying good pressure. Zachary gets it back. Now Sanchez up high to Ben Mel. Ben Mel chipping it towards the box into the hands of Puma Calvin. A lot of activity there, but nothing to show for it for Illinois Tech. Good play, however, by Rebellato back in the defensive zone, dispossessing Lidke of the ball and bringing it upfield, starting that rush. We'll get our first substitution of the second half as Andrew King will be the first to come in for either team. He'll re-enter the lineup. Next opportunity. Here's Lidke. Lidke and Kargianis. Cross. That whistle's wide of Rolando Collin. It'll go out of bounds on that near side. That'll be an Illinois Tech throw-in. Under 30 minutes to play in the second half. In the match, 29-19, 3-0 Illinois Tech. Pair of goals by Tomas Rebellato and then a solo tally by Carter Liskey. Are your scorers for today's match. Here's Scortino. Over to Hernandez on the far side. Carlos Hernandez now. Upfield, Paradiso will punch that hanging in the air. Bedoya to Lidke. Lidke and Rebellato again. Simitris will punch that up into the air. And it's going to be tracked down by Bedoya in the circle for the Warriors. Most of our play has been to your right, our left. That one sails towards the other side of the box. Ooh, and then Kargianis and Lidke had some contact there as Kargianis back of the head. And he's slowly getting to his feet. Training staff walking over to see if he's going to be brought onto the field. And it looks like that won't be the case, so it will play on here at Stewart Field. And a foul on Sanchez against Bedoya there. Free kick coming for the Warriors. Here's Scortino. Change direction to Lidke. Lidke stolen away by Rebellato. And they're going to say he went out of bounds with it. Throw in for Lidke. Whistle substitution. Andrew King coming in for Rolando Collin. That'll be our first substitution of the second half. Lidke inside to Espinoza Jr. Out of bounds. Lidke will do it again. Kostreva throws it towards the box, headed forward by Devin Zachary. Here's Hernandez. Espinoza Jr. battling there with Cargianis, both of them spinning around like tops. Foul on Cargianis. Now chip it towards that far side. There's Ben Moe. And brought down by Aparicio. Up high, Cargianis feeds Mateo Sanchez. Revelado to his right. Punching it through, Revelado heading for the ball. Cuts to the inside, Revelado inside, outside. Then the ball knocked away by Aiden Fitz. That'll result in a Scarlet Hawks corner kick as Mateo Sanchez will head to the corner. Revelado stays in the vicinity in case it'll be played. Actually, no, Paul Balea moving to the circle, to the corner. Tomas Revelado bidding for his second hat trick of the season. That one long, headed by Simitris, and offsides. Here's Cogaludo, drop it back to Colin Thomas. Thomas boots it back into Warriors territory where Scortino heads it down. But Zachary retrieves for Illinois Tech. Long feed to Revelado. Tomas Revelado along that back line. Now to Sanchez. Sanchez cuts to the inside. Stays on it. Sanchez feeds it to the box, but it rolls to the hands of Puma Galvin. Good second effort there by Mateo Sanchez to retain possession after he had went down. Extended the leg, retrieved the ball, and was able to get a shot off. Not a whole lot on it, but still able to keep it in play. Here's Colin Thomas. As we're under 25 minutes to play, 24:05 in this 3-0 lead for Illinois Tech as Kostreva came in to pressure Thomas, force him to pick up the ball. And he's going to roll it over to Cargianis on the far side. Mateo Sanchez now. Through the circle, Paul Balea. Through ball to Zachary, but Puma Galvin was there to meet him first, and then he'll punch it deep into Hawks territory. Headed in the air to Cogaludo. Now drop it to Dominique Krupa. Ben Mel gets it over to Paradiso. That one took a funny hop. Paradiso stepped with it. And Balea goes down, foul on, I think that's on Tony Bedoya, number 10. All right, getting a little breezy up here. Colder. One thing I know, it will not get warmer as the day goes along here. As we've already reached peak temperature, so nowhere to go but down. Header by Sanchez that goes on the top of the netting and to the back. And now substitutions coming in. For the Warriors, it is Rafael Galindo checking in for Titus Kostreva. And for the Scarlet Hawks, Logan Garcia and Carter Liskey in. Tomas Revelado and Mateo Sanchez will come out. Liskey with one of the goals on the day and 2 for Revelado, as we mentioned. Yeah, Carter Liskey with a pretty goal. And that one booted into that left corner towards the tail end of that first half, giving the Hawks this 3-goal cushion. Here's Puma Galvin into the Hawks zone, headed down by Paradiso. Cogaludo gives it to Paradiso, who crosses the midfield stripe, finds Balea. Tap over to Liskey. And now Devin Zachary chasing it down, but Scortino saves and throws it off to the side, so that'll be a throw-in for the Hawks towards that far corner. Zachary will take the throw. And throw it up high to Brennan Paradiso. Now Krupa back to Colin Thomas with pressure being applied by Rafael Galindo. Hernandez heads it back into Hawks territory. I think Karagiannis fanned on that header there, and Cole Lidke was able to get it. Karagiannis, and we get a foul on the Hawks here up high as Cole Lidke taken down. Free kick coming for the Warriors. Tony Bedoya lined up to take the kick. Kick on the way from Bedoya. That one over the head. I think it might have gone off Paradiso. Yes, it did. So that'll be a corner for the Warriors. Moving over to take that corner kick is Francisco Espinoza Jr. over on that near corner. Right foot kick towards the top of the box and then headed out of bounds by the left post. There'll be goal kick for Illinois Tech. Coming up on 20 minutes remaining in the match. Illinois Tech still holding on to that 3-0 lead. Dominique Krupa over to Paradiso. Near sideline back to Krupa. Upfield to Paul Balea. Cogaludo finding Liskey. Liskey through the circle. Here's Karagiannis. Taking it wide. Cuts to the inside. Karagiannis feeds it into Zachary. He's double teamed, but Zachary continues on. And thrown over the back line. I think that's a Hawk corner. Yes, it is. Good job by Zachary to recover. And now a corner kick coming for Illinois Tech in the far corner. Paul Balea will trot over to take the kick. The kick from Balea, headed out of there by Ben Moe. Oh, and then punched away by Galvin on the shot from Zachary. And the second effort, Zachary looking to punch it into that left corner, but Galvin poked it away. Good job by Galvin to keep the score within 3. Corner kick now coming from the near corner. And that'll be Adrian Cogaludo to take the corner. That one lofts up towards the box. Deflected forward by the Warriors. Now Balea. Balea up high to Zachary. Paradiso. Zachary will just drop it back to Colin Thomas. Thomas will loft it up over to Hernandez, who pulls it down for the Warriors. Andrew King, upfield, they go. Rafael Galindo, here's Rafael Galindo. Paradiso forces him to the outside and out over the back line. Corner kick coming for the Warriors in the far corner. So here's Andrew King with the corner. Right foot kick, line drive towards the box. Headed down and tapped away by the Hawks. Devin Zachary punches it upfield. There's Logan Garcia, but, whoa, nice job by Scortino to hit the header on the ball. He went down, back on his feet. Devin Zachary to the inside, top of the box, Ben Mel. Logan Garcia in some traffic there. Mel gets it back, chip shot. Oh, it hit the crossbar. The follow-up shot doesn't get through, and then Puma Galvin falls on it. Big save by Galvin a couple minutes ago, and then that time, goalkeeper's best friend, the pipe, saved that one from going in on the shot by Mel. 16-17 to go, 3-0 Illinois Tech. Here's Brendan Paradiso on that near sideline battling with Galindo. Good battle there. Galindo retains and drops it to Aparicio. Give and go. Now Galindo all on that back line. It'll be Illinois Tech ball. Colin Thomas will take the kick here and just put it back in play to Piro Simitris with Cole Lidke applying nominal pressure. Kargianis over the midfield stripe. Now Devin Zachary back to Kargianis. Simitris to the circle to Cogaludo. Now Paradiso. Paradiso will shift it back to Colin Thomas. Thomas with the chip shot over to Kargianis on the far sideline. He'll head back to the inside. Hawks looking to take their time with the ball. They got the clock on their side. As Thomas will boot it upfield and headed by Balea over to our sideline. Kept in by Devin Zachary. Nice job, Devin Zachary, to retain possession. And now Kargianis. Carter Liskey. Liskey fires into the hands of Puma Galvin. Simitris will knock that ball out of bounds on the near sideline. Throw in for the Warriors. Espinoza Jr., couple substitutions. A pair of 11s coming in for each team. Re-entering the match is Rolando Collin for the Warriors. And coming in for the Hawks, re-entering is Christian Garcia. Coming out for the Hawks, Devin Zachary. Zachary's had a strong game. And I didn't see who came out for the Warriors. TBD, so someone came out. Oh, I see he's on the far side of the field. I believe that's Ben Moe, who's coming off field. No, that's Espinoza. That is, check that. That's Espinoza Jr., who's coming out in place of Collin. Feed inside taken away by Cogaludo. Now Logan Garcia sprinting upfield along that near sideline. Tried to feed that one through. Tracks it back. Logan Garcia. Rolls it to Ben Mel. Here's Ben Mel. Chipping it inside. Trying to find Liskey on that one, but that one rolls out of bounds on the near side. The far sideline, throw in for the Scarlet Hawks. Kargianis will take the throw. Christian Garcia inside. Knocked out of there by Scortino, and then Andrew King. Kargianis gets it back. Now Ben Mel will take it wide. Mel cuts inside. Balea back to Mel. Here's Ben Mel. Shoots! And a save made by Galvin. He got in tight there, but Galvin held his ground. Great give and go there between Balea and Mel. Mel getting that ball back, and Puma Galvin able to make that save. Corner kick for the Hawks. Paul Balea as Piro Samitris rushes over and then pulls back. That one's going to go towards the back line and out. So goal kick for the Warriors as they put that ball in play quickly as we're down to 11:42 remaining in the match. 3-0 Illinois Tech. Coach McKenzie, the score holds up. This is exactly what he was looking for. Good response from the team after that. Again, tough loss, 1-0 on a late goal by the Eagles in that match Wednesday night. 1-0 loss to Benedictine. Put the Hawks in a little precarious situation. They got to take care of business today, and in their remaining matches, punch their ticket to the conference postseason. Christian Garcia battling with Hernandez. Now Ben Mel splits a pair of defenders. Ben Mel. Mel's had a really strong game. Tried to get that one through Hernandez, but he had other ideas on that. And now here goes Aiden Fitz to Aparicio on that near side. Rolando Collin. Sense of urgency here for the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. It goes out of bounds. That'll be Warriors ball on the throw. Through the circle they go. Scortino. Now Hernandez on the far side. Hernandez with a little green in front of him. Get it over to Lidke on that far corner. Lidke punches it through to Andrew King. But Samitris gathers it up and gives it over to Thomas, who moves it upfield. Scortino heads it down, but Carter Liskey is there for Illinois Tech. Carter Liskey stops and leaves it for Christian Garcia. And when the wind dies down, it's okay. Sun's still out. But it's not always the case here at Stewart Field, as Liskey has the ball knocked away and thrown over to Galvin. 5 substitutions queuing up at the moment. 4 for the Hawks, 1 for the Warriors. On the Warriors side, it'd be Francisco Espinoza Jr. looking to re-enter. For the Hawks, Alex Malawat, Nick Skiba, Zach Skiba, and Connor Schomer. And here they all come in. Malawat in for Karagiannis. Espinoza Jr. will come in for Ben Moe for the Warriors. Coming out for the Hawks, Dominique Krupa, Brennan Paradiso, and Paul Balea. Again going in, Nick Skiba, Jake Skiba, Connor Schomer, and Alex Malawat. Those are your substitutions as we're under 9 minutes to play. 8:57, 3-0 Illinois Tech. Here in this first half of a soccer doubleheader from Stewart Field, with the women's teams from both schools to take on each other here around 3:30. Here's Ben Mel, chipping it towards the box. That sails just over the crossbar. Ben Mel's going to have some nightmares here tonight on a couple shots he wasn't able to tally from, but he's had some opportunities. He's played a strong game without a doubt, regardless that he hadn't put the ball in the back of the net. He's been very noticeable for the Hawks here in today's match. Here's Malawat over midfield. Now Christian Garcia. Back over to Nick Skiba. Nick Skiba will cut to the inside. And up to Ben Mel up high. Here's Mel. Mel to Cogaludo. Crossfield finding Malawat. Alex Malawat, Christian Garcia. Garcia sidesteps, cuts to the inside. 2 defenders on him. Cogaludo will get the pass. And now Ben Mell once more. Ben Mell. Cross field, nobody there but Rolando Collin. And then the ball's bodied down by Galindo. And now Tony Bedoya. A long feed over to Collin on that near sideline. That one rolls out of bounds. That'll be a Scarlet Hawks throw-in. Coming in for the Scarlet Hawks, Cal Graham and Anthony Hernandez. Coming off is Ben Mell and Carter Liskey. Zach Skiba puts the ball in play along that near sideline. Now he battles there with Rolando Collin. Warriors get the ball back. Now Nick Skiba takes the ball away. Here's Cal Graham. Graham into the circle. Throwing it over to Anthony Hernandez. Now Christian Garcia comes off the far sideline, has a little space. Garcia, he'll roll that one to the box, but easy to handle there for Puma Galvin. 6:14 to go, 3-0 Illinois Tech. Lidke and Malawat. Malawat gets the header down. Now to Christian Garcia. Cal Graham to his left along with, that one sails over the corner there as Nick Skiba was also to his left. Lorenzo Fideli will come in at the next opportunity for substitution for the Scarlet Hawks. Here's Chris Aparicio with the throw on that near sideline. Logan Garcia comes out with it. Shot and pushed away by Galvin off the shot from Nick Skiba. As Logan Garcia set up Skiba there. That'll result in a Illinois Tech corner kick. Galvin's had to make some big saves here in the second half just to keep it within that 3-goal range. Now the corner kick coming. It'll be Christian Garcia to take it in that corner. Kick on the way. Right into the hands of Puma Galvin. A couple more substitutions coming for the Hawks. Aiden Ash and Tatum Miller will join Lorenzo Fideli on the pitch. Coming off, Piero Samitris, Adrian Cogaludo, and Logan Garcia. So Coach McKenzie getting some starters off the pitch here and dipping into the reserves here as they get that 3-goal lead under 5 minutes remaining. Here's Malawat in the circle. Loses it. Here's Bedoya. Bedoya drops it to Scortino, now to Galvin. Galvin knocked that in deep inside Hawks territory where Malawat retrieves it in the circle and heads the pass over to Christian Garcia on the far sideline, being fronted by Hernandez. That rolls out, and it'll be a Hawk throw-in. Taking the throw will be Fideli. Gets it to Garcia, and they're going to say, nope. Warriors ball. To the circle they go. Anthony Hernandez. Now Nick Skiba. To Malawat. Malawat trying to take it wide. Punched out of there by the Warriors. The Hawks get it back. Christian Garcia. Garcia trying to punch that one into Cal Graham. Knocked away by Wisconsin Lutheran. Upfield they go. Cole Lidke over midfield. And running forward is Rafael Galindo. Galindo being fronted by Aiden Ash. Knocked out of there by Zach Skiba. Christian Garcia battling there with Galindo. Galindo comes out with it. That'll roll off of Lorenzo Fideli. This will be a corner kick for Wisconsin Lutheran as the clock ticks down to 2:26 remaining. Cole Lidke will take the kick. Left foot kick, low line drive, bounces through the box, shot, and blocked by Skiba. Zach Skiba actually, no, check that. That was 32. That was Tatum Miller getting in front of that one. So Tatum Miller denying the goal there. Another corner coming for the Warriors. On the far side of the field, Espinoza Jr. That one knocked down. Here's Aparicio. Sidesteps, shoots into the hands of Colin Thomas. Good job by Aparicio to change directions and get the shot off, but Thomas tracked that ball through some traffic and was able to haul it in. Coming up on a minute and a half now remaining in the match. 3-0 Illinois Tech. Christian Garcia on the far side. Back over to Colin Thomas. Thomas will move it to the near side where it's going to be bodied down by Connor Schomer. Hernandez trying to split that one through over to Christian Garcia. Is in a track meet there to try and get it with Hernandez. 1 minute remaining. Goes over the back line. This will be a goal kick for the Warriors. Galindo pressuring Thomas. Thomas will punt that one upfield. And kept in by Garcia. Graham heads it over to the far sideline. We're down to 20 seconds as they battle in that far corner. That'll be Wisconsin Lutheran ball. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final score, Illinois Tech 3 and Wisconsin Lutheran 0. Scarlet Hawk fans, don't forget women's soccer will be coming up here at 3:30. Senior day for women's soccer as well here in the second half of our doubleheader. Stay with us. So that'll do it here for Game 1. Illinois Tech men's soccer 3 and Wisconsin Lutheran 0. We'll take a timeout, and then we'll come back for the Senior Day celebration for the women's team. And then the second half of our doubleheader will begin between the Warriors and the Scarlet Hawks. Final score in the men's game, Illinois Tech 3, Wisconsin Lutheran 0. You've been watching Illinois Tech men's soccer on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network.